Hey YouTube, this is Trey from Topic Tech. We're going to be talking about the Galaxy S4. Now, I'm sure you already heard about all of the specs. If you haven't, there is a link down below or possibly right here. But if you do want to know more about that, please click either one of those links. If you're on a mobile phone, it's going to be down below. If you're on a computer, you can actually tap the little link right here. Now, going forward, I do have a list of a bunch of different specs, but of course, I'm not going to talk about those. I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that stuck out to me that I think is going to be important for you to know if you do decide to get this new mobile device. So one cool demo I did want to show you guys is that the display on the Galaxy S4 is supposed to be just like the Nokia 920, which I have here paired with the iPhone 5, showing that you can use it with gloves. Now, the gloves that I have on are the ones that have the tips that you can use it with any mobile device, but I'm using the middle finger. Doesn't work very well at all. Now on the Nokia 920, just like on the Galaxy S4, you should be able to still use the tips just like normal. Still slides up and down. But we're also going to try the middle finger as well too. Shows you that you can still use gloves that don't have that particular padding to be able to use it with gloves as well too. So pretty awesome, huh? Now, one thing I do have to give it to Samsung, they do have a really good list of specs that make the phone very powerful, especially looking at the display. The display is going to be 1080p at 441 ppi, which is beyond Retina. So I can't wait to see what this is going to actually look like. Comparing it to like the DNA, the Droid DNA of today, it's still by far going to be one of the best displays on any mobile device that we have out to date. Pretty excited to see this in person. Another thing that catches my eye is that there's supposed to be an octa-core processor built into this. An octa-core. Why would you need an octa-core? Who knows? It's a battle of who has the most processors. Now, one thing I do want to note is the octa-core version most likely will be for the UK or overseas version. You can still buy it unlocked and use it in the US, but it's not going to be released on Verizon, Sprint, or AT&T with the 8-core octa-core processor for any reason. Another awesome feature Samsung brought to the table is that it finally has wireless charging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is probably one of the best things that people are mostly going to use on a daily basis on any smartphone is charging their wireless device daily just by setting it on a plate. Why don't we do this sooner? Another thing that I think kind of got overlooked is now S remote. So you're going to actually be able to use your smartphone as your actual remote for your TV. It has an IR sensor built into it so you can program it and you can pick up your phone and turn the volume down, turn the TV off simply by launching the application. And it doesn't need to be paired over Wi-Fi. You point it at the TV, it works. But that's it, you guys. That's all I really wanted to share with you here on video. I do have a full article talking about several other things that I love about this phone. I wanted to keep this nice and short so I can give you all the full details when I do the actual review. Which, speaking of, the release date is actually saying second quarter of this year. Second quarter to me means April, May. They haven't really set a direct date just yet, but as soon as I find out, you will know. And last but not least, of course, if you want to win one of these, only 3 things that you have to do is 1, leave a comment down in the comment box below of what do you like about the Galaxy S4 that you have heard of, or of anything that I mentioned here in this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube, and also just like me on Facebook. That's it. And you can easily win one of these. I don't have a whole bunch of subscribers. People don't follow directions a lot of times. So just make sure you do those 3 things. Leave a comment, subscribe, and Facebook. That's it. Cool? But as always, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, and I will see you next time.